High thoughts, we all high.
It's hot thoughts, we all high. We back.
You recording already?
I'm gonna send you the email where to send your vocals to.
We got the smack water in the building. Yeah.
Cake ass nigga.
I'm gone, my nigga. Stop trying to use me to get clout on another.
Cake ass nigga.
Hey man, it's hot thoughts, we all high. Y'all know what time it is, man. My nigga, no love back.
No love. What's going on?
Back,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now, man.
Yes, sir. Back at it, man.
Yes, sir.
Nah, for sure, man. It's been crazy. One thing I want to say, I salute you on. I seen going into the new year. I don't know if anybody else told you yet, but I seen going into the new year, you was like, man, I ain't, whether we goddamn on good terms or not, I ain't about to bash my brother no more. I ain't about to even do nothing negative on his name. And I see you done stuck, nigga. I ain't seen you say nothing.
Yeah, I ain't saying nothing.
And I seen, like, yeah, you actually, like,
See, I think sometimes, bro, people get, the bad shit confused with just the negative sense of the topic. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, if it's negative, then they get a negative effect from it, but I'm speaking the truth. But I have matured, bro, and I done slept on it. And, my main thing is, everybody, I don't care who it is, family, friends, whatever, bro, you gonna have two sides of them. You can tell 100 million good things, 100 million bad things. For some reason, I don't know if it's the trauma or what, but we so fucked up, all we replaying in our head is the negative shit.
Yeah.
And that's what's coming out. So I'm fighting for that other side too, you know what I'm saying, at the same time. And I know this shit'll be way more beautiful on the other end anyway. You know what I'm saying? So
They call it thinking in reverse.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's the things that happen beforehand that mold you into the situation of the perspective that you gain based on what happened.
Right.
And then trauma makes us relive it. And then life make you relive it because life will put situations across from you. And it look like that, and sometimes it don't be that. Mm-hmm. But whatsoever the man thinketh, so shall it be. Mm-hmm. And a lot of times we recreate thinking in reverse. Right. Because we look at the similarities of what's happening now versus what happened then. And we compare it to what's relatable, which is the experience, you know what I mean?
Right. And we can't let our trauma stop our transformation, though.
Absolutely.
You see what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Like, we can't do that, bro. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, facts is facts. And, no matter who take it, him, fans, whoever, bro, I'm just living in my truth. And I just seen him say on the podcast that I want to see him go down or some shit like that. I can probably see where he coming from. Like, the night we fell out, bro, when we had our words, I came back in and I told him, just don't call me no more. Because you called me out here with you. So I just told him, don't call me no more. Once I went out, he followed me outside. And the only reason I'm speaking on this because think about it, if we having words outside, anybody in the neighborhood can call the police or whatever, and we don't want these folks to pull up on us, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't no nigga want this, so at the end of the day, you brought this shit outside. I'm finna go. I'm leaving. Right. He came outside super tough. Like, motherfuckers had to stop him. So I had to walk up on him and look at him in his face because you ain't never fought me before. You ain't never got on no tough shit like that with me, bro, ever in life. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm trying to walk up and see what he talking about. They talking about you better leave or else. Like, I'm a man, bro. Ain't no nigga finna bogart me like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But, that fixed that. That part of you want to see me go down, because if we out here turning, this where you brought it to, how is this my fault? You could have said, hey, y'all, everybody, let's go to the backyard. Or, hey, come on and back in the house and close the door. You ain't telling everybody, bro, that you follow me outside and caused all the ruckus. So how I want to take you down, you doing this shit to yourself.
Yeah, so for sure. I want to ask you, too, like, the first time we sat down and we talked about, like, the Pooh Shiesty, you had brought up, you brought it up to me. You was like, Pooh Shiesty been home and he ain't been around Gucci. That ain't weird to you?
See what I'm saying? Come on, man.
It's like you predicted that way before any of that news ever
yeah, bro,
like
because most niggas that come home and there's locked in deals, they finna come home and I'm finna meet you, bro. We having this paper, it don't take no time me to fly to you. You been gone 3 to 5 years. You done made me money, fed my family. So when bro come home, I can see the energy. He go get his own chain. I think his dad had bought the shiesty chain. Before he bought his dad a chain back. But you didn't see Gucci nowhere. So nigga like, damn, what the fuck, like? Because you gotta think about it. Pooh Shiesty coming home in a different type of situation. He ain't looking for nobody to get him nothing or help put him in position or none of that. He got his business lined up right.
Yeah.
So for him to come home and Gucci not be there, it already showed the tension. You know what I'm saying? We don't know what type of tension they having. Probably paperwork tension. You never know. I just don't think nobody robbed no Gucci, man.
Yeah.
I don't think that motherfucker would have died out there, I think. You know what I'm saying? Just to keep it real.
Yeah, they say it's a lot of theories floating around saying they robbed him. They saying he got in a fight and Big 30 locked the studio. And
Man, no telling what the internet doing. You see how fast the AI work.
Man,
You know what I'm saying? I know telling how fast they putting shit together. But a lot of shit be real. It just be under the table, though, too. I done heard of niggas getting kidnapped and signed out of shit. Like, nigga, you my manager on this paperwork, you want sign out of it, you making it hard? Book us a show in Mississippi. Soon your ass get out, back here in the back of the club, we can put your ass in the trunk, sign this motherfucker, this shit finna get worse.
Yeah.
Like, niggas doing shit like that.
Nah, I see. Now, GloRilla, like, it's like her sister and people.
Big Glo.
Yeah.
Man, this shit crazy, bro. This shit just fucked me up. And I just spoke on it. I really just spoke on it, bro. And it really just confirmed a lot of shit to me, bro. Like, this shit deep. Like, you want to get deep, we can get deep. But why would they make one millionaire and make this and let this millionaire go make 10 more millionaires? That don't make sense. If I'm gonna give you this power for you.
Yeah.
And this power for the people that you in business with that's helping you be you. If I see anybody that look like you, we don't want them close. Like, you know what I'm saying? Now you could probably do a little something, but going overboard, what was the last rapper you seen, bro? Then turned their mama or brother or somebody and popped out like big business, chains on, nice cars, and just popping it. Tell me the last celebrity you done seen family turned up beside
Drake.
goddamn.
Young
Yeah,
boy
of
mama.
course. Drake, goddamn.
Young boy mama, she got the big
Come
chain,
on,
she
that-
turned up.
bro.
For sure. Miss Sharonda. Young
Oh,
boy
yeah,
mama.
yeah,
But you got to think about
turned
it.
up.
They speak about Young Boy when they speak about Michael Jackson now. They put them in that category now.
Yeah.
So it's a different level at the same time. You see what I'm saying? But it's no coincidence, bro. The whole family. You telling me I got 10 brothers and sisters and my mama still working a job? And you getting
Wait,
this,
what?
and you getting this, and you
I didn't know what
getting
y'all
this.
talking about. I was gonna keep listening till
Now,
I
we
figured
talking
it
about
out.
okay, so
GloRilla
What
sister.
happened?
GloRilla's sister just exposed her. I'm talking about they did 4 million views in an hour, 25,000 likes.
But they say, I mean, it looked like all the nice shit she got was bought for her and given to her.
Who?
Like she is.
Who, Glo?
When it look like
Yo Gotti.
yeah, like when she the Bentley truck, whatever the fuck he bought. I don't know. I don't pay attention to this bitch. But every time I seen her, it looked like she was getting something. It was being given to her. Looks like.
Nah, bro, you gotta understand. Everybody know GloRilla. That shit, like, them folk got deals. Like, them folk
No,
really...
I'm saying, she might have all that, but I'm saying, is she in control of her money? Is the money coming to her, or is she getting distributed? Whatever the
You gotta
fuck
think
he feel
about
like she
her
worth?
sister was saying in the live, her friends and she driving nice cars. They having the money. They throwing parlays. Her friends, the folks that's around her, them
So
folks.
she just neglecting her family.
Yeah.
Man.
And why is that? You think her family? You think she hate her family that much to where she ain't doing nothing for them? What you think it is?
I think a lot of times it's a sense of control. maybe keeping her isolated. You know what I'm saying? So you can't fortify everybody around you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because like at the end of the day, if you keep everybody down and you keep who you brought up with you, guess what? There's nothing that can get between y'all.
Maybe she resent them. Maybe like when she was doing the rap shit, they wasn't really believing in her or like, taking it serious. Maybe they was on some, you in that rap
Like
shit.
I said, bro, whatever reason it is, you got to think about it. She not wrong. We got a right and a duty to take care of ourselves, look after ourselves by any means.
Mm-hmm.
So when you go sign your deal for what your gift and your talent for, because you don't know what these artists go through, bro, to become who they are. and to do what they doing. So just at the gate, you got to respect that them folks, that's their gift. That's what God called for them.
Yep.
So let them in the door without, you see what I'm saying? So, you know, when they say you feel obligated, the girl says she feel obligated because they starved together. They slept on, you know what I'm saying, blow-up beds together. They splitting sandwiches in the middle and shit like that. Motherfuckers stealing food from each other.
Now, you know, if there's a difference between taking care of your family and setting your family up. Mm-hmm. And I think anybody who get in position should do one or the two. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, Shaq. Shaq bought everybody houses, all this other shit. You know what I mean? In the beginning, damn near went broke. Remember that? I don't know if you remember that, but Shaq damn near was having money problems. He spent a lot of money taking care of people, woo. But then he started making them investments in business. And next thing you know, this man got so many motherfucking businesses, his portfolio's big as a fucking Yellow Pages. Now he's a fucking billionaire. So at the end of the day, do you think his family didn't still ask for no money? Of course they did. But at the same time, he understood that, hey, if I don't make my money, make money, the moment I stop being able to provide is the moment everybody stop swimming. Everybody gonna drown, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I think a person should do one of the two. If you're not gonna, hey, here mama, here, let me pay off the house. Here, Uncle Juju, put this up for the rent for the next year. Here, woo. Cool. Well, guess what? Open up some businesses. You know what I'm saying? One of the managers need to be the auntie.
But at the same time, though, bro, you got to think about it, bro. Like, all that money and nothing, you telling me, mad as these folks here, bro, like, you telling me, because some of them might be like, I gave my brother 10, 20. He fucked it off.
He fucked it off.
You know, motherfuckers ain't even got them stories. It's people that's in the family, they got, you know, one of them is autistic. One of her brothers, she like, she ain't doing nothing for them.
See, and that's why I said they should be doing, a motherfucker should be doing one or the two. You know what I mean? You should be doing one and two. To sit back and win isolated, I think that's fucked up all the time. You know what I mean? If nothing else, it's your job as a family member to help break those generational curses.
Would you if you was signed or however much you making, would your mama be working? Or do you have a problem with it? Do you feel like your mama's supposed to be somewhere put up, paid for, feed up, or you feel like she's still supposed to be working?
I feel like some people got that working spirit. Like, even if you just wanted to put them up, some people
I'm saying as a son and you done signed and what you want for your mama. I understand that some people build their careers over years and they take it serious and they gotta go whether you like it or not. But if it was up to you and you come from poverty, you come from the bottom, she needs you like now. And you sign, you look in your bag, you see number blue boys. Mm-hmm. Your mama at work working for this 12, 13 hours an hour, 15 hours an hour.
Well, like I said, me personally, my mom, they gonna work. If I buy my parents a house, they still gonna be in the house, and that's how they are. But the distinct difference is for me, she not gonna work for no other motherfucker. No, mama, what you want? You want me to open up a visa? Whatever you do over there, get people visas. I'm gonna open this up. You gonna run it. Mm-hmm. Work for somebody else and get the minimum. No, you're gonna work. I'm gonna make sure that you work for you.
The artists ain't even doing it though. That's the crazy thing. They ain't doing it. Not. They ain't going that far. But why?
It seems like that's the type of niggas that life in certain situations, especially when you talk about the music shit, it seems like those are the type of people who get elevated.
But I feel like with this rap shit, that shit's so expensive that, like, shit, when she look down to want to help somebody, it's like, shit,
you can't. You really can't please everybody, bro. You know what I'm saying? You get her 1,000, she finna go tell everybody, now you gotta go give out 10 or 12.
And that's why I said it's more important that you facilitate success within your family versus try to hand out money. You know what I'm saying? Because that's another ending thing. You know what I mean? You always gonna be handing out money. If you show a motherfucker how to fish, you ain't gotta bring him no fish.
Yeah.
And I think that's the thing that other cultures do that niggas don't do. You know what I'm saying? So more so I think it's a mentality. Mm-hmm. We got a fucked up mentality. It's either, you know what I mean, we don't really set each other up to be prosperous like other cultures do. Mm-hmm. And it's a big fucking flaw.
I'm gonna tell you why I see that at, though. In Atlanta, though, like I done seen Atlanta really support each other. You know, they girl like, take me through there, take me through. All them people. If you ever seen a video, damn near the whole Atlanta was at the basketball court.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Big artists, Quavo, they can pop out and do they shit without no problem. Like everybody, you know, played their part to what's going on. Now you look on YouTube, they doing shows, they doing it. You know what I'm saying? But bro, it's real rare to find it, bro. Like we so departed from each other. And,
Absolutely.
you know, I don't know, man. This shit crazy.
And that's one thing they always been able since having the ball as a you know, as a state in a city and just like a culture. Atlanta knew for the most part they know how to put their differences aside and do business. They understand that at the end of the day, the way we keep this assembly line going is we keep that bitch loaded, and every part got to play its role, and they do that shit good.
So I want to ask you, like, what's your thoughts on Govan? Like, I know he fucked around in Houston, and the people out here they say like that nigga was a stand-up nigga type shit. Like in Memphis, like, what is his?
You know, when I first got into Govan, you know what I'm saying, I really watched the case. You know, I really soaked shit in like a sponge, right? And they let it be known, Govan a rat. You know what I'm saying? He done told them motherfucker, but, you know, not only the nigga that did the killing said this, his girl got up there and said that this was she was hearing. Then I bumped into a nigga that was from Memphis, and he called a nigga on the phone, and he confirmed it. So, if you known for this type of work right here, and then you just skated this, when the last time you seen a nigga beat a murder like that, bro? Like, for real. Like, when was the last nigga you seen beat a murder cold-blooded in everybody's face like that?
And a nigga be like,
With pride.
they told on him. Like,
So-
it's the witness, like.
So ain't nothing that you saying on the internet is credible because ain't no telling what you doing, where your information coming from. For real, bro. Because a nigga throw you off with what they saying for real. But you kind of taking up, you know, for God in them side counter in a way. You know what I'm saying? But ain't no telling what he on, bro.
Yeah, I saw he made like a post saying a month before, or it was like in the interview, he was like a month before Young Dolph was unalive that Yo Gotti car got shot at like 60 times.
And then nobody get hit. Who
Yeah.
the fuck driving that motherfucker? A ghost? What that motherfucker driving himself? Hey, man, if a motherfucker hit your car 60 times, you ain't got a scratch.
Was it bulletproof?
It
Yeah,
couldn't.
that's what people online are trying to draw the lines together because he got a song, I guess, called Bulletproof where he like kind of
Living like I'm bulletproof. Bang, 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 bang. Yeah, that was the shit in the strip club, man.
Who's to say though, bro? We never know, you know. Nigga probably have a nigga kept quiet about it. Ain't no telling.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And I think even in that time, social media wasn't as investigative as it is now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Even just 5-6 years ago, you can get away with more than you can now. It's just like everybody's looking to break a fucking story. Everybody want to
I'm gonna
crack
tell
the
you
case.
why. I'm gonna tell you why, bro. This is 2026. Everything getting exposed. If you
Absolutely.
super real, you gonna be known for that. You know, if you a fuck nigga, you gonna be known for that these days. It's hard to hide it. They exposing shit. You see what I'm saying? So whatever you really are, you got to really be that.
No,
because
absolutely.
and that's the effect that you gonna get if you put it out. You see what I'm saying?
2025 was the you know, the year of things coming to light. You know what I mean? And from a spiritual message. You know what I mean? So at this point, whatever you is, that's what the fuck you is, and you can't hide it, and you can't hide it no more. Too many fucking cameras.
Yeah, I saw it.
You know what I'm saying? Too many questions.
Right.
Yeah. And I love it, man. So, you know, for the shaky, it's a scary time for him.
But you got to think about all the crazy shit we seeing. It been happening, bro. This shit been going on for years, but we ain't never had it right here on our table for us to see it or hear
to
it.
observe it.
Yeah, that shit was under the table the whole time, but a lot of shit getting exposed, bro. That's just reality.
I saw he had called Big Moochie Grape out for like a celebrity boxing match or something like that.
Who you think will win?
I don't know.
Ain't no telling, man. They ain't doing shit like that. He know Big Moochie Grape ain't finna come box him. Like Memphis niggas just be on a different timing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Adam probably the only motherfucker finna do some boxing. You know what I'm saying?
He
probably
turned
So
away
you say
to
niggas ain't gonna do no
it.
punching?
Huh?
They ain't gonna do no punching?
I don't think I don't know, bro. Like that's something that I learned when I got to Texas. It was big when I got here, seeing niggas boxing each other, slap boxing, and you see what I'm saying? Like they be on another level out there. I ain't never seen a nigga really just let's solve this. Like niggas they got named. Let's solve this in the gloves, nigga on live right now.
Why is that?
I think it's just too real. I think it's a waste of time. I think a motherfucker laugh if a motherfucker tells you to bring some gloves. Probably in the hood, the younger niggas, but niggas that's really in the streets, they ain't doing it. But I really salute it and I believe in it. You know what I'm saying? Just like NLE and Blueface. Like I believe in that type of shit. Oh, that what you doing, nigga? I'm finna beat your head in.
You think NLE crossed the line? He dissed his son.
You got to think about it. I was listening to Blueface and he was saying something that, about NLE. He was saying that NLE had something to say about him putting his hands on Krishan. So if you my partner and I know you personally, and I get worried, however I get worried, Pico beating on his girl, and I go on live, Pico, bro, you know this shit ain't real, bro. However I say it through a song or whatever, is you mad at me or you respect me as your partner by telling me the truth about me or my flaws? So that's the situation. That's how it popped off. Because Blueface said him and NLE Choppa was cool. You know, they got videos together.
Yeah.
He said he used to FaceTime them around girls. NLE Choppa used to FaceTime Blueface.
Be like, oh yeah, I know.
Yeah, I know Blueface, woo, woo, woo. He said it went left when he started speaking on his situation. Now Blueface like, damn, why you doing that, bro? Like, we supposed to be woo, woo, woo. But to the fight, I feel like Blueface played it the right way. And NLE Choppa, bro, you know, if you ain't gonna do nothing and you ain't gonna box, your best out is to just not respond. When you get on there and say, I'm not doing it, you duck and Rick. You can't do that in prison. You can't do that on the yard. You boxed in that cage, your ass finna have to get down.
Absolutely.
This shit that came out your mouth. Real talk. So,
And you know, I just go back, like, rewind a little bit, right? Mm-hmm. You know, back in, like, when you look at Western and just how niggas would handle their beef, they would either fight or they say, hey, I challenge you to you know what I'm saying, a duel. Mm-hmm. And them two niggas would walk in the street. You didn't have to guess if somebody wanted to do you something. The problem I got with shit now, and I think the problem, the reason a nigga hold a man addressing his problem, how he need to address his problem, is because you're not being sneaky with it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I applaud any man challenging or addressing any problem. But the sneaky shit, I got a problem with you, and now all of a sudden I'm sitting on your house, you don't know I'm in your bushes, that's coward shit. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So, you know, in Texas, it was just like, nigga, first of all, value motherfucking life. If something, I was taught, if it could be fought over, it could be talked about. If it can't be talked about, it's worth killing over. Mm. Most situations ain't worth killing over.
Right.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So I think that was just kind of the platform, the culture that was raised out here. You know what I'm saying? And if it can't be talked about, it's worth killing over. Well, you two niggas, take yourself out the community. Don't be a hazard to the community. Don't get no innocent bystanders in it. Y'all nigga ass, take y'all ass to a field. Take 100 steps from each other. Count. And fire the fuck off.
But I'm gonna say this too, though, bro.
I can respect that. With all that dry ass pistol play, bro, we wasn't on that. Cause like it was like, nigga, most shit wasn't worth dying over or killing over. You know what I'm saying? And in Texas, bro, your ass going to jail. I don't know. Some states get away with shit a little differently. Texas, your ass going to jail. There's some unsolved shit out here, but your ass going to jail.
There's a lot, and there's a lot of places. You know what I'm saying? No matter what people say, bro, or what they do on the internet or whatever, if you got your mind right in real life, yeah, that's why niggas survive, and that's why niggas not going to jail or not dying. Absolutely. Because at the end of the day, no matter what's going on, you know how to operate. You see what I'm saying? But sometimes we can be overjudged, bro. People can judge us and know how crazy young niggas is and just judge you. But at the same time, you know, you ain't been out here this long for no reason. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you got your dumb ones, but you got the ones that know what they doing.
No, absolutely. Mm-hmm. Know when to do it, who not to do it to at that time. Sometimes you gotta put shit on hold. You know what I mean?
Man.
Hell yeah.
You been seeing any of that shit about Jay-Z?
What's going on with Jay-Z?
They like alleging that he was in the Epstein files and all that other shit.
Bro, if you dead close to a nigga, bro, and that nigga got that many charges, bro, come on now. You got to think about it. Him and Beyonce, we seen Beyonce do the stadium, the performance. We ain't heard from them folks. Like, ain't nobody heard from them. Like, you know, them folks, I'm telling you, bro, I don't know what to say. What you think? Like, this shit weird.
I think it just goes back to what we was talking about. Things that was done in the dark is coming to the light, and people can no longer have this poster moniker of who the fuck they want us to think. No, we're learning about your dirty draws, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, it's God's work, bro. Because the reality is, the industry vibrates at a satanic frequency. The people who run it are satanic. The top people in it are satanic. And we've been hearing this shit and seeing this shit for years, and people been speaking out on it. But it's like now it's evidence after evidence, situation after situation. Well, fuck him being your mentor, fuck him being who he is. He a fuck nigga. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't nowhere around it. The only people who won't see it is the people who choosing not to see it. Those are the lost.
But guess what? Like I always pay attention to, you always got two sides of people. You got people that know what's real. You just got bullshit people.
Absolutely.
You got to just understand that some people heart is just fucked up.
Period.
Like, yeah, bro. And like, even when I'm on social media, my comments can be going crazy. And motherfuckers saying the worst shit to me. But in between it, motherfuckers saying the best shit.
The best shit.
And that explains life, bro. You always gonna get two sides of everything.
Life is definitely a double spectrum, you know what I mean? You got to be yin and yang. Without the sunlight, without the moon, you wouldn't respect the sun.
You got the sun, you got the moon. You got
duality, man.
You got two sides of everything. You see what I'm saying?
So you got to have. I tell people all the time, why everybody got to be? Why it got to be so many haters? Without the haters, nigga, you wouldn't have the value for the people who really show love.
Yeah, this shit.
You know what I'm saying? It's contrast that make colors pop. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's the opposite that give the opposite value. Yeah. You know what I mean? You need negative and positive for things to flow.
Everybody,
and that's the world we live in.
He's smart. Everybody don't understand it, bro.
So I don't ever trip when why people can't keep it real. Everybody can't keep it real. Yeah. The world won't. If it did, the world would be perfect. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I think people like to live in an idealistic reality and not like to equate a reality for what the fuck it is.
We learn so much from people's mistakes, from negative shit, the wrong shit. You see what I'm saying? But when it comes to negativity, you got to think like this. If I'm 30 and I'm looking forward to be 60, 70, 80, live a long life, and I don't know how to adapt to negativity when stuff go wrong, I'm constantly, you know what I'm saying, breaking down from it, going to go lay down, sleeping, and letting shit just take over me. You got to get used to negativity, bro. And if you don't, you just thinking life gonna be positive, life gonna be good. So we gotta accept the negative shit that come with it, like we speaking about.
Because you know what you learn, bro? And I learned like this, right? When you get to a place to where you realize that bad is subjective, because bad could always be worse, right? Mm-hmm. So what is bad? There's things that are good and there are things that are not good, right? Perspective changes how they play for you. Mm-hmm. Circumstances change how they play for you. But at the end of the day, negative is only negative if you grade it that way. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Some things just fucked up. If it's fucked up, it's fucked up. But guess what? Fucked up is a part of the process with the unfucked up. You can't separate them. Yeah. You got to be able to deal. You got to treat your good like you treat your not so good. You got to treat your up like you treat your not so up. And once you're able to look at it from an even spectrum and be like, at the end of the day, hey, man, if I got a bad or something that's not good, that just means somewhere in this process, something that's really good is on the way. Because it's all a fucking cycle.
Yeah. So, look, somebody sent it to me. I didn't even know. And then I sent it to No Love. I guess we were on Trap Lord Ross. He be breaking down.
Shout out Trap Lord Ross, man.
Shout out Trap Lord. He put like our interview
posted the clip.
In the very beginning, it was about like where he talked about like the alleged Moneybag Yo having people like try to shoot the club up on them type shit. And I didn't know it was a video. They got a whole video of that night in the club. Did you see that?
You seen it? Yeah.
Hell yeah, that's like that for sure. One of
Wait,
them
what?
one way in, one way out, motherfuckers. Like you come in, motherfucker can, try to hawk your ass down for sure, and it ain't nowhere to go. But they survived it.
Real
But
talk.
so Traplo Ross was trying to, I guess, break down the validity and draw the lines. You know how he do. He gonna like we
He
were
drew the
talking about it.
storyline. He drew the storyline of it.
Yeah.
Real talk.
You
Got
was
the
there?
footage. Hell yeah. Hell
So you
yeah.
feel like the
Some
booking
shit
wasn't
that
set
fucked my
up?
mind up. Hell yeah, it was, bro. And you know, I hate to go on it, but yeah, it most definitely was. And we knew it. You know what I'm saying? And I done told this story a few times, bro, but you know, this shit, it really fucked my mind up. You know what I'm saying? But we was prepared for it. And that's why I say the things that people think young niggas be living wrong, the way that we came for our defense, if anybody knew, regular citizen knew how we was moving, they'll think we, you know what I'm saying? Like, but that shit helped us because we was able to defend ourselves. But at the same time, when you in that type of ruckus, bro, it's different. Like it do something different to you. And then especially that situation, how all that played out and all that, from a nigga that was in the middle of that shit, you know, this shit fucked me up.
Yeah, I bet.
It fucked me up. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, that's what come with this shit. And that's what we signed up for. And that's what you gotta be ready for. You gotta think about it, bro. My brother dropped his first hit song going straight in like 2016, 2017. It's 2026, bro. It's been 10 years of going to shows and putting your life on the line. Like, ain't nothing but gangbangers in here. I'm talking about this side over here just did something to this side, but they both at this
both in the
club
club,
tonight
yeah.
because they fuck with Finesse.
So was that that DJ that played this song, was that
They
y'all
had to
DJ
be,
or
nah,
was
hell
that?
nah, they one of our DJ.
Oh,
That was
so-
somebody at the club.
So they told him then he
Yeah,
play this, that's gonna
all
be
that.
the
The
cue.
DJ that was there, they probably knew something about it. The security for sure knew something about it because they had chains on the door. The same door we came in, we had real bodyguards standing there. Come on in this way. So nigga walking past like, okay, woo. And we get in here. Now when it go down and we go back to that door, it chains on it. So this shit deep. Like I'm like, what? I'm talking about, what the fuck? And we every bit of 15 deep. We 17 deep, bro. Like, ain't no way these boys still, but they weren't really trying to get it done. They was just trying to send a message. I could tell you how it was done.
And was that like a separate situation? Cause I seen you talk too, like where I guess y'all was on the road and like, you know, driving away and niggas is having a full-fledged like shootout
That's the same night. You gotta think about it. If anybody shoot at you, you got the right to defend yourself. And I like to talk
Absolutely.
about shit like this because
Absolutely.
the lesson that be learned in it is what be really, you know what I'm saying? But folks be thinking when you talking too much or you exposed. But this my experience, bro, and I live once, and I can't do nothing but keep it real. But when I pulled off the light, it was a car sitting off to the side right there with their lights off. So, you know, when I'm in the car pulling off, I'm already watching my surroundings. I heard the shots outside the club while we in the club. They was shooting from the whole time we was in the club all the way until we got out of there. But my brother got out of there so fast in the car, I jumped in the truck. So it was a car parked by the gate right there, Infinity, with the lights off. Some just told me that car wasn't supposed to be sitting there. If all this going on, why is that car sitting right there? So when I jump in the truck, and
Basically,
I'm seeing,
cleanup man.
huh?
It's supposed to be like the cleanup man.
Yeah, he's supposed to be a nigga that can, if they can catch something, that's the man that's under your nose.
Yeah.
But I guess it was a car full of them. So when I jump in the truck, I tell my man, bro, come on. Because my nigga was on feet. I tell him, come on. He jump in the car. When we pull off, I look around. I see him turn their lights on. Now they just got to speed behind us. Now you get to see fire. Now when you see fire, now that's what's going on.
Yeah.
That's what's going on around a nigga. And
Real.
that's what it was. But, you know, nigga try to send a message, but it backfired. And I want to tell people in life, anytime you the aggressor, you're going to lose. It just ain't how the universe work. Like, two girls can be out trying to fight each other, and she got the right to go home. but she constantly pressing this girl. She doing extra. She out her body. Devil got her. Next thing you know, the girl that was pressing on her got stuck in her neck 15 times. This girl gone to jail for murder, but you done already put your hands on her or pistol whipped her or whatever. She finna go back home. You lost. You was the aggressor. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, bro.
And that shit crazy, bro. Like, that was one of the things with me, bro, with that music shit, bro. All this motherfucking shit a nigga survive, bro, and to make it as a rapper and still gotta go through street shit being a rapper, it's nothing worth it to me. Like, for me, bro, like, I chose peace. You know
Feel like
what I mean?
the rap go with the streets. Do you feel like that? Like, I feel like to a degree, right?
Why?
It depends on the situation that you in. It only go with the streets if I'm in the streets and I'm rapping, it's a difference from a nigga that live in the suburbs that's rapping. He can still go rap and go to the studio and be safe. He live in a good area. He got the right to do it. But where we from, all this hate, all these problems, all the anger, the evil vibe, you damn near, you see what I'm saying? You finna join something. You finna get in between something to get there.
And boom, you know, it was one thing that hit me, right? So it was one day, a situation happened, and you know when you make it through some shit and some shit happened, and you just in that space like, damn, God, thank you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn, how the fuck did we get here? And the nigga fucked around and started thinking about some of the shit I said on the song. This rap shit make you speak so much depth to your reality, bro. When you get in that motherfucking booth, my nigga, and you speaking this shit, you putting this energy in this shit, you got these memories in your head that's making this shit flow natural. That's why it sounds so real when, you know what I mean? People can tell it's real because it's real energy into it. And then you playing this shit out and you still in the streets, bro, you speak that shit right to your life, bro. And, you know, the power of the tongue is a motherfucker,
But I'm
bro.
gonna be real. I'm gonna tell you some real shit though, bro.
Power of the tongue,
I tell
motherfucker,
people
my
all
nigga.
the time, bro, don't have no fear. Cause,
Hell
bro,
no.
just my brother experience. Like, even me, I can think about me too, but just looking at his experience, all the shit that I know for sure he been through.
Yeah.
And he's still on this earth right now. He's still in good shape for him. Ain't lost a leg or arm. Ain't never been shot.
Man, a
None
man
of
walks in
that,
fear
bro.
is a slave.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
at the end of the day, you can't fear this shit at the same time because it have its juice to it. You do this shit right, bro, you can change the dynamic of your family, bro. Like,
There's a million ways to do it.
it is. It is.
With less
But
bullshit.
people-
And for me, it was just like, man, you know, I guess for me it was easier because I being a rapper and shit was never my passion. I just had a talent. So I guess it's definitely different for those who like, they dream this shit, is in them, all this other shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I understand that. But it's like, man, so many people are dying to be a fucking rapper. So many people are going to jail to be a rapper. And it's just like, at what point do we understand that, like, this shit's a fucking trap? You know what I mean? So it just, for me, it wasn't worth it, bro. But it was like, nigga,
I ain't gonna lie, I feel the same way. Like, even though I drop music and folks love my music, like, I never, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really claim it.
yeah.
I know what it do, bro.
Yeah.
I just feel like that ain't my mission to worry about the effect of it because I'm just in this body. Like, I'm worried about me and mine. You see what I'm saying? And I know that I'm smart enough to know. And anybody that I can reach, I can let them know what's real. You see what I'm saying?
No, for sure.
But the negativity or the wave of the negativity in the music, bro, I feel like music, I feel like it still come down to entertainment. You see what I'm saying? At the same time, even though it's real life and it can get real, but at the same time, bro, when you on that track and you record, and some people take it serious, real life, but a lot of them guys that's rapping, bro, and saying a lot of shit they saying ain't doing what they saying.
No, for shit.
Some niggas just imagining shit or saying shit they
Or
having
living
that
through
they ain't
another
having.
storyline or whatever.
That's what make it entertainment.
But you know, each one of us, bro, got a role. We all have a part to play. We all have people who influence, who look up to us. Like as men, like we have to be the sword and the shield for.
Let me ask you this: have you ever seen Menace to Society?
Fuck yeah. No, you fucked up, right?
You done seen it too, right?
Oh, for sure.
So what I'm saying is, I can name 10 more, 12 more movies, bro, that done affected us in a way. Shit, I was scared of Michael Myers like a motherfucker for a minute when I was young. You know what I'm saying? But they didn't care about the effect that he gave because you still smart enough, people smart enough to make the right decision,
Fuck
bro.
no.
Like everybody
A lot of
not.
people's not.
But what I'm saying is,
Especially not these days.
when people are doing their music or they entertaining and they going through the life that they going through that God wanted them to experience, and however they giving it, if they giving it raw, bro, it's a side of them that they giving. You see what I'm saying?
But most of them don't give both sides. Mm-hmm. It seems like more people glorify it than be more. They be more of a testimony. They glorify it more than they let it be a testimony.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I can agree with that.
So it's like, you know, and it's just me as a person who overcame that place, you know what I'm saying, or that space, you know what I mean? When I just look back at it, I was like, God damn, bro. What the fuck, you know what I'm saying?
I feel like when you had a wrong mentality toward it, ignorance, bro, is our biggest failure these days, us not knowing. See, when nigga come home from jail, bro, and a nigga like, all right, I know now to run my move and do my thing and go home. But when you coming up in this shit and you starting to catch flame, you linking up with gang members, you doing all type of shit. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what it be. I feel like that's what it be, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's what it be.
You know, like I said, man, I think it's the lack of purpose that people understand because, you know, our life is not our own. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So for me, it was more like once you know, you're held accountable, right?
Right.
So for me, it was like, man, I can no longer allow myself to chase this because at the end of the day, it's not beneficial for the people. It's not beneficial for me spiritually. And that's not how I want it.
Do you still record music?
I do. Well,
You
shit,
just don't-
fuck around now.
You just don't.
Motherfucker.
You just don't make that type of music. That type of energy music.
Yeah.
You ain't doing it.
No,
I feel that.
can't do it.
I feel that. And get where you can still have the same success in your lane of the way that you dwelling and the way you coming, bro.
No, absolutely.
Still,
Absolutely.
Still flourish with it.
I just, you know, like I said, it's once you know better, you should do better. And I think that's just something a lot of our people won't do. You know what I mean?
Because on a deeper level, think about it. Going to them clubs, bro, them folk popping bottles and women half naked and niggas out their mind. It's like some ritual shit. Like,
No, it is.
It's some evil celebration type shit.
I
Like,
sat back at the club one time. Actually, it was a strip club. I don't remember which one it was, but it was like one of them little bullshit ones, and it was like, you go in there and the seats they had, it was like church pews in that bitch. And I just like sat back and like was looking around because they had that one pole, bro. Damn, I don't probably say it if I say the name, they'd be mad. But yeah, nigga.
Well, fuck it. What strip club was
I can't think of it, but if I pull it up
That's
on
crazy.
him for sure. But yeah, they had that one pole and it was just like seats just all around this one pole, and I just was sitting back like, damn, bro, this shit look demonic as hell up in this hole, bro.
that's wild.
This shit look demonic.
Hey, man, one thing I tell you, bro, when you go in these clubs, especially when you spiritually aware, you know, nigga, you is in a cabin full of goddamn millions of demons running loose, looking for a sponsor. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So it's like, man, you know, to everything you do, man, you got to guard your spirit, your mind, and your soul. You know what I mean? And anything you do. Mm-hmm. But, yeah, bro, that's a lot of times what it is. It's a place where people come, let loose, and drink the double alcohol. You know what I'm saying?
And that motherfucker turned
Shit,
up.
I
man.
don't wanna
Let the
indulge in
spirits
none
run
of it.
loose, man. You know. And
Real
shit,
talk.
you leave with more guests than what you came with.
Goddamn.
Crazy.
Shit. That's how that shit go, though.
Yeah, man. Shit,
We love the booty club, though. I ain't gonna lie to you.
We do.
We do love the booty club.
Hey, what you think
crazy.
better, Memphis?
You come back with this, Joe. We do love the booty club.
Memphis or Houston?
I'm consciously in that.
Memphis
bitch, you
and
know what I'm
Houston,
saying?
man.
Or in the
Stamped it.
strip club?
Huh?
I said in the strip club, Memphis or Houston? If you done been to one out here.
I gotta say Houston though. I gotta say Houston. I gotta say Houston. No, it's some bad joints in Memphis, you know what I'm saying? But Houston is just, it's different flavors.
Yeah. Sure.
Different flavors.
Yeah, I ain't never been to a booty club in Memphis.
For real, you gotta go to a joint called Pure Passion.
I ain't never been to
Oh,
Memphis. I
shit.
seen the nigga get online.
I'm delivered now, though.
And he was like,
I don't
I
go
went
too
to
much no more.
Memphis to
Yeah.
try these cookies out. He was like talking bad about the cookie place, Makita. He's like, I flew all the way out here to get these cookies, and these cookies was not.
Man, them joints fire, bro. I been through there.
Okay.
When I went through there with Toon, man, I took Toon through there. Yeah, went and got me
Yeah,
some
I
cookies
seen
and
that.
shit.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
seen
that shit fire. He ain't talking know what
I
he
was
talking
dance
about.
on me
He
nothing
online
more.
chasing clout, yeah.
I'm delivered, man.
Yeah,
That
man.
big ass
Hey,
booty off me.
get what? Me too, bro. Me too. I can't, like, my mind, you know, I done got way deeper, bro, spiritually. And everything you saying, I know exactly what you saying, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we fighting with. We fighting with it because that money, you know what I'm saying? But it don't overpower what's real, and it's God, bro.
No, facts.
You know what I'm saying?
So if you subject yourself to it, man.
Yeah. So I feel like we got to walk through the fire. But as long as we being obedient, as long as we, you know, we praying and letting God know what we doing and protect us in a certain way through that and make it through it, and it ain't gonna scar you.
You know what I learned, bro? You know, when he talked about David, my nigga, he said, you know, even David had a lot of flaws. He did a lot of fucked up shit. But the Most High regarded him as a man after his own heart. And you know what they said about him? In all his ways, he honored God. That means in all his fucked up, he still honor. So I just, it taught me like, man, no matter what the fuck I got going on, don't leave God up out of it. So even when I fuck a new bitch, I thank him for it. Amen.
No, see, no, you can't think like that though.
No,
bro.
no, in all thy ways.
Huh?
There's no.
So you don't think about getting married or nothing like that? You just out here hitting joints?
I've been married before.
I'm saying, like, is your mind in that space now? Like, oh, you just hitting joints?
No,
never
it's
get
not like that
married
no
again?
more. I just keep my maintenance up. But you know what I'm saying? But like when I do get married again, it's gonna be at least 2.
It's gonna be 2.
Yeah.
You can't pray to God. You can't go to. You can't. That ain't our religion though.
Yeah, it is.
What
our marriage.
religion? What religion?
And the men can have what they can provide for and what they can lead. Facts.
I'm saying, so you think you can have 2 women?
I can handle more than that.
So you don't believe in Jesus
But I
Christ?
settle for 2.
You don't-
Yeah.
So you don't think that's going against the Bible?
No, it's not.
What make you feel like you can have 2 wives though?
When he say I'm coming back for a church without spot or blemish, he said a church. There are many churches without spot or blemish. So was it singular or was it plural or was it subjective?
Nah, see, I don't know what that means. We don't have
Meaning,
to. We gotta Google
meaning
it.
at the end of the day, I can speak of, I like Jordans. Which ones? Jordans. That don't mean one pair. That just mean whatever pair whatever pair I mean. You know what I'm saying? But it's not singular. You feel me? If you look at it, the way the Creator created the world, women outnumber us 1 to 8. So if God wanted every woman to be married, that ratio would be different. The reason in our culture, the reason that we took up multiple wives is because at the end of the day, if a woman didn't get married, she became a concubine. So it was a way to bring honor to more women. It's a numbers game. If you go to a farm, you see one cow, you see one bull and a bunch of cows. You go to a farm, you see a couple roosters and a bunch of chickens. Because nature.
So let me ask you this. So you don't think if you get one of them pregnant and the other one not, you don't think you're going to have no troubles in your house?
No, I'm a good governor. Every nigga can't govern. It's not for everybody.
Right,
I'm gonna say that it's not for everybody. But
it don't take number two that's agreeing with what you saying. It don't take a whole lot of
no,
sauce.
it don't.
Right.
But when you got three, if it take two, and you add three, if it work with two,
I'm
but you add
saying,
three,
bro, so one ain't good enough for you though?
no, it's mundane. I'm not
What mundane mean?
boring.
It's boring.
It's not challenging for me.
I'm saying it's not challenging.
It's not challenging. I'm bored. It's bored. It's
So
typical. I'm not typical.
So you just want to deal with something different at a time. Just
That's
be
when I'm
honest.
at my best. I'm more engaged. I'm one of them type of people. I'm more engaged when more things are going on.
Yeah.
If it's one thing going, once I figure it out, I'm bored. So for me, I'm at my best when I'm more
But you
engaged.
fornicating and you're not married. It's
No.
okay because I'm not married. I'm you know what I'm saying? But
You know,
what I'm
what
saying
marriage
is
we talking
different
about?
women, like you don't think that different spirits or different, you see what I'm saying?
soul
By
No,
you-
absolutely.
By you going from here and there like that, you see what I'm
Absolutely.
saying? And you dealing with both of them unprotectedly, like
Absolutely. But once again, here's the difference. When you understand soul ties, you understand spirituality, I still fuck that up. But it's either, nigga, who driving your ship? You or the spirit? Spirits. When you conscious and you behind the wheel, nigga, you in control. And at the end of the day, my nigga, it ain't my will, it's God's will. You feel me? That's how I live. But right now, when I do get married again, it's gonna be multiple women. Absolutely. That's an aboriginal culture.
you might as well be Muslim.
No. I love white women. There's some good bitches.
Cause they do what you tell them to do. And
No. They're more purposeful. At the end of the day, I can set a task. Hold on, let me out.
they can't
I can
cook,
set-
nigga. They can't cook.
Shit. And at the end of the day, look, man. Look.
What's your
I
girl
can
to
set
cook?
them
What's
to
your white
task.
girl to cook for you this
Some
you
white girl can cook, man.
Bro, there's
for
a lot of
sure.
Oh, yeah.
Especially out here
I'm
in Texas,
plucking.
my guy.
for real?
Goddamn right.
It's
But
crazy.
it's just like the end of the day, man. I prefer a woman who respects purpose more than emotions. That's just me. You know what I mean? You could put a white woman to the task, she gonna fulfill the task. You can put a black woman to the task, and it depends on how she feel emotionally sometimes. I don't want to gamble with that.
Right.
I want a woman to task. I'm not marrying to be in love. I'm marrying to kingdom build. And I want somebody who can kingdom build and somebody who can kingdom build regardless of how they feel. Because feelings is 1/6 of reality.
Right.
We was out here playing a role. I prefer a role player over of twin flame. They never have a perfect relationship in their lifetime. And then when they come back again reincarnating, they still never have a perfect. No, I take a role player. Eve was a role player.
You believe in reincarnation?
Yeah, we're definitely in the fishbowl.
So you don't believe when people die they go to heaven or hell?
No, I believe that heaven and hell is the place after judgment.
Mm-hmm.
Judgment's not happening until the Messiah returns. If you follow the steps of,
So you don't think when you pass you going to heaven or hell?
no, you in the waiting place. Some people call it purgatory.
It said the purge, the gulag.
No, it's purgatory.
But here's the
In the
thing.
Bible, it's
We-
referred to
I believe we're in an enclosed system. We're in a fishbowl with a firmament on top. Nothing leaves this realm. Nothing leaves this realm until that phase of reality. That's why. That's why. This is a fucking liberal. We don't listen to him.
That. I said he thinks that. He just said we're in a firmament.
I know, nigga. I said we live in a fishbowl with a firmament on top. A firmament.
Water above.
As above is below, nigga. This nigga here, fucking
That's-
liberals.
But that's like saying
Stop talking from the sideline. You want to talk, get on the mic. Okay. That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, okay, so tell me this. Medians. When people go channel spirits that passed, this is a real thing. Even biblically, you talked about it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, don't speak with the dead. Don't intercede with the dead, or don't seek out the dead. How can something still be channeled if it's not still in this realm?
I don't know.
Exactly. That's because they're still here. They're just in different dimension. But heaven and hell is heaven and hell is the
It's
reward
still
for
here,
after the
but
judgment.
it's in a different dimension. What you mean? Like,
Well,
what's
we live
here?
in
The soul? What you saying? Like,
the soul.
because
The soul is what's judged. When you die, the spirit returns to the creator, but the soul still lingers. When you're alive, the soul and the spirit coexist together. The spirit keeps you alive, and the soul is the being who which you became, and who you were created to be. But when you pass, when you leave this existence, your soul still exists. Your soul is gonna exist until the final day of judgment, is what I believe. Which is why you can have you ever had a situation where you felt like somebody who passed was with you?
or dreams or something.
You ever had a situation where you felt something in the room and you didn't know who the fuck it was?
Yeah.
That's because they're still here. They just exist in another paradigm.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I don't think none more realer than reality though.
I've been
You know
in
what
the
I'm
kitchen
saying?
one time.
Reality is based on what you see.
One time I've been
And there's a
in the
lot
kitchen,
that we don't see.
and the bread fell down by itself, like it was like a loaf of bread. And I was in the kitchen, I was in the
Come on,
refrigerator,
man.
bro. And I was on
What
top
you
of
think
the
they would
microwave.
be, go?
And I
No,
was
no,
like,
because it's
I
real
ain't
shit,
gonna
though.
lie. I was like, that shit scared the shit out of me. I was like,
When
oh,
I was
yeah,
younger, I
somebody
used to-
did that. 'cause
Well,
that's
let me not
crazy.
A lot of weird
I
shit
would say
happen. I
this.
be ignoring it.
When I was young, I used to see entities. Real shit. I used to see like entities in the room. Like I would be
Just
asleep.
like a mug.
I would be asleep, nigga, and I could distinctly feel something pecking at my feet. Like I used to wake up and scream, and my parents would have to run in the room. My dad would come in the room while we had a little nightmare. You know what I'm saying? I would have to turn on the lights. Like even my sisters would testify. Like we used to see shit and shit or run by you or peep around the man. I done seen some paranormal shit.
Why you think this
shit.
was going on? Why you think you was able to experience this?
Because my spiritual veil was thin.
What's in?
You ain't believe in God.
Absolutely.
I'm saying, what you mean by spiritual feel? Like what that is?
For instance, everything in this world that's tangible is microcosmic, pulled together. And if you break it back down to a molecular level, everything is just
big ass words like.
no. I got to because this is what it
TI.
is. If you break everything down to a molecular, even this table, a solid is only solid to us. But if you break it down to a molecular level, it's a bunch of fucking molecules vibrating together real motherfucking tight.
Molecular is the first structure.
Thank you.
I done kind of heard that before from somebody.
and
Talking
that's
about
what
we
it
touching
is.
this, but we ain't really touching this.
Right.
This shit true?
We're living in 3D, which is the land of where things form. This is dimension. This is the dimension in between the heavens and the hells, and this is the dome where things form. You know what I'm saying? This is where things come into matter. It manifests here. So that's why it's big. That's why it's guard your tongue.
You want to know
Watch what
what's
you-
crazy,
Watch
bro?
what you think about.
Like,
You know what I'm saying? Watch what you say. You know what I mean? Because this is where things form.
when you look in the mirror, like you see yourself the same every day of your life, but everybody in the world sees you differently. Yeah, that shit's so crazy.
See you age,
Out of a
like,
different
you know.
way, like in a way that you don't see
Nah,
yourself.
dead ass. Just think about it like this, right? Water takes on multiple forms: vapors, solids, and liquids. And then it can also become condensation, right? Which ultimately goes back to vapors. But at the end of the day, it's one element that takes on 4 different forms. That's 4 different dimensions. That's 4 different laws of that's 4 different laws of reality. You know what I'm saying? And it's the same thing. It's the same thing in reality. You know what I mean? We have what we can touch. We have and things. Sometimes we can touch. Some things we can see and can't touch. And then some things we can touch and can't see. Some things you can feel and can't identify with it. We as we live through life, we are constantly traveling and we're living through multi dimensions. You know what I mean? It's like even to
Where
the
you-
point to where
Your knowledge, where you learn a lot of your knowledge from? Cause by you having that experience and you young and you feel like someone was kicking at your feet, like is that your only experience that you had?
hell no.
That was crazy. What?
I've had you know where I was paralyzed in the bed, couldn't move.
Sleep paralysis.
You know what I'm
woke up
saying?
and seen that man in that corner. That
So
dark
that's what it's
man.
called.
Yeah,
Hey.
seen that
Hat
too.
man, you seen the hat man?
Hell yeah.
Hey, that's what it's called, sleep paralysis, when you stuck like that.
Well,
Yeah.
like you feel like you're awake, but
That's the doctor's
your
term, but-
consciousness is awake, but your body hasn't woken up, and it feels like something's like not allowing you to.
Nigga, I seen a witch
Yeah.
one time, right? A real fucking witch. A demon. Let me just say it's a demon, right? So, let me keep the story short. I'm 17. I'm fucking with some older women, right? They coming to pick me up, whatever. We finna have a threesome. Jesus, it was great. So anyway, they pull up to the house, right? She called me, hey, come outside. Like, there's some strange looking like, the bitch really couldn't talk. I'm like, bitch, what you mean somebody at the window? So I peep out the motherfucking thing. Sure enough, it's this crazy looking gray hair. Like if you would picture an old black witch, this shit, you know what I mean? I'm looking out the window, right? I see her at their car, right? And the girls, they look at me in the eye, they just shot. They not looking to the side, nothing. So I'm looking at them in the eye, she looking at them. She do like this, and I'm looking at them, and they looking at me. The motherfucker, like, before I blinked, the bitch was at my window. So I closed the blind. I was like, bitch, what the fuck?
Hell nah.
I put this,
hell
hey, man,
nah.
I put this on my life. You feel me? I put this on my life, bro.
Yeah, so you close the
boom.
blinds.
Close the blinds, and I'm like, shit, what the fuck? But then I'm like, these bitches came to pick a nigga up. I can't be a hoe. Like, real shit. Yeah. I'm finna see what the fuck going on. So I open the door. I don't know, bro. Just the courage in me just made me open the door. But I was scared as shit because that shit was like, yeah, it was real, but it was like, what the fuck? Nigga, the motherfucker looked at me again and took off running superly fast, and the bitch just disappeared.
So what the
I done seen certain shit
so the
that just
girls
like,
that was out there, what they had to say about it?
they was shocked. They fucked up the whole night. We didn't fuck until the morning. Them hoes just, when we went home, they went to sleep. They was fucked up. They was fucked up. They was fucked
Wow.
up. That fucked up the whole goddamn mood.
Wow.
But I done seen some paranormal shit. You know what I mean? So it's like, I've always kind of dabbled in that spiritual place. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But it's just like, see, some of us is called to do that. And some people enter in it playing with shit.
You was fucking with them hoes with them tarot cards, huh?
No, man. My dad's a pastor, so I guess it was just a gift. I seen shit.
You think all tarot card readers is evil?
I won't say that they evil, but I feel like you goddamn, like he was saying, you open up the window to a bunch of different spirits, and you don't know what's good and what's bad coming at you.
Well, evil is only depicted as intention. The beginning of evil was intention, right? Because the fallen one, what made him evil was the intent to be higher than his creator. It wasn't that the creator made him the most beautiful and the most gifted, and everybody loved him and followed him.
Yeah, that was purposeful.
That was purposeful.
Right.
And so with the right mentality and the right intent, that could have been beautiful. But with the wrong intent of, self-pride and all this other stuff, that's what made it evil. So intent always kind of boils down, evilness always kind of boils down to its intent. It's not like I told you it's like good and evil. I mean, good and bad. It really is no bad, because bad is always worse. You know what I'm saying? But it always boils down to intent.
Right, this shit deep.
It's hot
But that's how I learned. We can talk on side.
It's hot thoughts. We
Pico high and he hungry.
No love.